Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Akil and Black Adam, guys. I got a chance to see it, and all I gotta say is, yeah, I like this movie, guys. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it's the greatest thing ever, and all that, because it isn't. It is not the best DCEU movie, nor do I think it's the best DC movie, nor do I think it's the best super movie of the year. However, it is definitely better than Thor Love and Thunder, but not better than Multiverse of Madness. That's just how I feel. So let's just jump right into this review, guys. And to start off with, for my pre-rating score, I'm going to say that Black Adam is a good movie, guys. Yes, I did have, I guess, somewhat of a good time, but not the greatest time in the world. So there's that. Now, in terms of the story of this movie, you have Black Adam who pretty much comes out of hiding, I guess, after 5,000 years. And what happens is that there's this group of guys that won this crown, and Black Adam is thrown into this crazy situation, and he has to try and stop them. And the JSA, the Justice Society of America, is involved, and basically they are there to try go to conduct to try and stop Black Adam for causing destruction or that. And the JSA is sent by Amanda Waller. That's not a spoiler. She was in the trailer, I should say. So there's that. And it's crazy because we don't just have Black Adam, we have JSA as well. And it's cool to see Doctor Fate and Hawkman in a movie. Not so excited for Atom Smash and Cyclone, but they were cool. But Hawkman and Doctor Fate, those are the ones I was excited to see. And of course, Black Adam himself. And overall, guys, it was just cool to see what they did with this story. It was quite interesting. Had a bit of elements, had a few elements that kind of reminded me a little bit of Moon Knight and Indiana Jones and stuff, but just a smidge, just a tiny bit. But apart from that, it was kind of a generic superhero movie for the most part. Good guys, bad guys. You know, you've seen it at this point, so there's that. Now, in terms of the positives, I have to say, the action in this movie is crazy. There are some pretty brutal deaths and kills in this movie, which I was so happy because even though this is PG-13, it shows how far they can take it. I mean, this year's The Batman alone took it quite far with what they did with that movie. But this film, I wish it was rated R, because if it was, man oh man, this could have been such a crazy film. But it was still great. Another thing was some of the characters I liked. Not all of them, some of them. Like the characters that didn't have superpowers were like kind of meh for me. They were alright. But Black Adam, Doctor Fate, Hawkman, those were my three favorites. Those are actually the only characters I really cared about the most. Everyone else was just fine. Adam Smash and Cyclone, they were alright to me. They did cool things, but the characters themselves, they were alright. Those three characters, especially Doctor Fate and Black Adam, had like surprising amounts of humor at times. And it was great to see that. So there's that. And finally, Dwayne Johnson himself, he stole the show. He was fantastic as Black Adam. He has this very stoic look to him. He's very serious when he needs to be. And I know some people like to bash on him because, you know, he pretty much kind of plays the same roles. He's not the greatest actor in the world. I also think he's not the greatest actor in the world. But in this type of role, he suits it. And he nailed it. And oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what he does in the future, because it's just crazy to see, yeah, Black Adam in a movie and Dwayne Johnson playing him. He just played him so well. So there's that. Now, negatives. The pacing in this movie is all over the place, me. I don't know how to feel. Some parts were fast, some parts were slow. And even though this is a 2 hour and 4 minute film with credits, and that includes the post credit scene, which I will talk about a bit after this, but this movie, the movie's pacing overall could have been better. So there's that. Another thing I didn't like about this movie was the overall story. It was kind of all over the place for me. There were parts that had a bit of Moon Knight, Indiana Jones, like I said. There were parts that felt like a generic super movie. There were parts that felt like, oh, we've seen this type of story before. Like, yeah, it definitely felt a little bit cliched. And speaking of cliched, finally is the villain. The villain is definitely cliched. We've seen this before. I knew what the villain was planning on doing right from the moment I kind of saw like them reveal the villain. And oh my gosh, it was just so predictable, so cliched. I wish they would have done something more with that character, but it's okay. But overall, guys, Black Adam is a good film. I enjoyed myself watching it for the most part. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So as a final score, I'm going to give Black Adam a 7 out of 10. And now, the post-credit scene. No spoilers, but oh my gosh, I loved it. I knew what it was because of all the spoil, all the leaks and stuff out there. And The Rock himself saying what it was. Even though he didn't say who it was, I was still happy. A girl screamed in my theater. I saw audience reaction to it. It's great. I'm sure you guys will have it if you haven't seen it. This is not the best DCU film. I can't wait for Black Adam 2 or a certain someone sequel as well, which I can't say. And maybe he might be in Shazam 3, who knows? But overall, guys, this film is good. It's not great, it's good. So there's that. So there you guys have it. That's my review on Black Adam, guys. Next up, in terms of reviews, I don't know when I'm going to see like Morbius, Moonfall. I did see Uncharted. I put a quick review, but it was very short. Morbius, Moonfall, The Survivor, Lightyear. I haven't seen any of those. I still haven't seen those. Blonde and Amsterdam also came out not too long ago. I need to see those at some point. Also, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. The tickets out. Haven't got those yet, but I definitely want to see that movie. Might not see the day it comes out because of the time it's coming out. I have like exams and stuff during the time, so I might see it a little later, but I still will see in theaters. That's definitely for sure. And Avatar: The Way of Water is coming up in less than 2 months, guys, which is crazy. And we still have not gotten a second trailer, but I think we will. But anyway, guys, Black Adam is good. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.